Hello, thanks for joining me for another review then. Today we've got the first in the series of the not so much new anymore Tesco's range. I had a couple of beers from this new range in 2020 in the beginning of March, and then things got really, life got, changed a little bit. But a good friend of mine picked up a load of stuff for me the other day, including this one from Northern Monk. So this is the first of a series of beers from all these new ranges. I've got quite a lot yesterday. So this is one I thought I was actually going to miss. This is Stars and Stripes from Northern Monk Brewing Company out of Leeds in West Yorkshire. So this is a peanut butter and jelly porter then, coming in at 5.9% ABV. So what we got in this then, so peanut butter and jelly porter, it's peanut butter and jelly time, and let's get to the actual ingredients then. Water, malted barley, oats, lactose, and then raspberry puree, strawberry puree, hops, peanut essence and yeast. So yeah, with a name like that, happy 4th of July, Independence Day in the United States, so I thought it was a fitting name to post a beer today. I literally reviewed this, or was recorded the night before, so on the eve of England, should I say, pubs will be opening at 6 o'clock in the morning on a Saturday after however many months it has been, 3 months. What a fantastic day and time to do it, don't you think? So this is to all of my American friends. I hope you have a great weekend and keep safe. So here we go. So this beer has been really patchy by the sounds of it. It wasn't on their website. There was rumours that it was going to be, it's been ditched. There's loads of, really patchy throughout the country. I mean, where I am in East Kent, near Broadstairs, we get some of these beers, but we don't get the whole range. There's always one or two we can never get, and then further north you go. It's more of a regional thing, but this bizarrely seemed to be in stock the other day when my friend posted me a photo of what's available. So I was like, get that. So he did. So that's all of the beer in there. We're using this Cloudwater Craft Master. So it's been out of the fridge. I put it in the fridge for about 5 hours, and then took it out about an hour or so ago just to let it warm up a little bit. So it's a little bit of a chill, but it's not absolutely room temperature, but it's not fridge temperature either. Sort of in between. So beer in a glass. It's jet black. There is some hues coming through at the top and the bottom, sort of like a cherry sort of colour. So I'm really interested to see what this is all about. But it's just one I've wanted to review for some reason. So we're going to start off the whole kind of Tesco 2020 kind of thing with this one. So let's get an aroma. Because I do like peanut butter kind of stouts, porters, that sort of thing. I mean, this one, I'm not going to lie, you are getting that kind of, you're getting quite a lot of raspberry puree. The raspberry puree is coming through a lot. I mean, this is definitely an adjunct porter, so put that out there straight away. Some are really good, and some are a bit, you can tell it's a little bit kind of confectionery. But this one's nice. It's almost got the raspberry seeds, I'd say. It's got that kind of whiff about it. Peanut butter is there, but it's all kind of mixed in. Raspberry, nah. I'm getting more, I'd say, raspberry than strawberry, shall I say. Let's go straight on the taste. It smells okay, so cheers. Wow, that's interesting. You know, nice lacing. Mm. I mean, it's sweet. It's not crazy sweet, but it's certainly sweet. Definitely getting them raspberries and strawberry puree for sure. I'd say that's probably at the top of the flavour kind of table, if you like. And then kind of underneath that, sort of pitching in underneath, it's definitely very, the more I'm drinking it, I mean the body is quite low. The carbonation is okay. It's got a decent carbonation on it. It's quite thin, as Paul would say. 5.9, you're not getting that at all. You're not getting the ABV, but the body of it is really thin. I'd say if the body was a little bit thicker, but then you're looking at pushing the ABV up a little bit to create that whole kind of experience. But then for £3 for a can, it's not bad at all, to be honest. Definitely a confectionery. It's not real raspberries. It's puree. Comes across a little bit. Peanut butter. It's there, but as I said, it's underneath. Doesn't say. Just essence. I mean, it's only an essence. So I mean, it's not nothing like. There's a well-known brewery in London. It's called Crunch. I'm not going to say the brewery, but it's called Crunch, and then that for me of the last few years is a benchmark with any kind of form of a peanut in the beer. It's really damn good. But then it comes down to price point. Of course, in the supermarkets in Tesco's here in the UK, I don't know how widely available this one is. It could be like, oh, there it is, or it could be a case of it's not in my county or whatever. So I feel very lucky to actually been able to get it onto this. So, but it's not bad. It's quite enjoyable. It's just a little bit thin in the body, that's all. Not much else to say about it really. It's definitely a sweet porter, which you kind of would expect really with even with a puree. It's going to add a certain amount of sweetness, and of course it's brewed with lactose as well. So if you've got, you know, lactose is going to be, if you're allergic to it, then don't go near. It's one of them beers, I'm afraid. Or if you know, lactose intolerance, that sort of thing. So yeah, I've not been able to get out to Tesco's since the whole pandemic closed down thing's been happening. So I really appreciate my good friend Saison Cypher going in Tesco's and getting me a load of stuff and bringing it round to my house. I really do appreciate it, bud. Yeah, we'll leave it at that. In terms of a rating then, let's give it one more taste, shall we? Nothing wrong with it. We're definitely getting everything it says on the can, kind of deal. It's just the body. It just needs a little bit more body. So for me, a 7 out of 10, steady beer. Northern Monk in the supermarkets here in the UK. What's all that about? 5 years ago, it's like just to see a Northern Monk beer anywhere locally would be great, but now they're in the supermarkets 5 years later. So it just shows you what's going on. So we go to Untapped then. This has had 3,932 total check-ins, 589 in the last 30 days. It's had 3,476 total ratings of this beer then, and it's coming in at 3.78, which is a 7.5 out of 10. For almost 3,500 check-ins, that's a pretty damn good return. So yeah, if you've got a large Tesco's only, Tesco's Extras here in the UK, Stars and Stripes. It's can't read it. Peanut butter and jelly porter from Northern Monk. They're out of Leeds in West Yorkshire. So check it out if you can find it. I'm obviously months behind all these new releases in the supermarkets in Tesco's, but they will be going to be making an appearance anyway. So anyway, I'm waffling away. Thanks for watching. I hope you're all keeping safe. Don't get too crazy in the pubs today if you're going, and I'll see you on the next review. Cheers.